Konnichiwa everybody, welcome back. This is kind of a, if you've been watching the last couple of videos, the CEX roulette stuff, that kind of got addictive. When I had them wins, it then made me buy another 3. You know, a bit like being addicted to the slot machine payouts in the arcades or the 2p drop machines. You have a win and then you keep putting the money back in to try and get another win, don't you? I can't believe 3 paid off in a row. What are the chances? So, like I said, I've ordered another 3. The one of which came a couple of days ago, and I have filmed that, so I'll put that in here, so you can see like the next one that come. So I'll play that now. Welcome back everybody. We're here on another CEX roulette. I'm like a gambler who's addicted to these slot machines after having a couple of wins. It's another nice boxed up and well packaged delivery. And I mean, I've had 3 wins in a row. I can't believe it, to be honest. And so I'm thinking, you know, the luck can't continue. You know, this has got to be a bad one. But again, on the weight, I am optimistic it's got a manual. So let's have a look. This one, the prices on this vary wildly on eBay. Can be anything from between 20 quid to 50 quid, depending on who's selling it and the kind of condition it's in. But the cart only price on eBay tends to be more than what, you know, the box price is on CEX. This is an £8 game at CEX. And like I say, it goes 20 to 50 on eBay, depending on, you know, the day you look. So let's have a look. I think I've done that the wrong way. I did that last time. Right. Move that. Okay, so you can see what we've got. Gauntlet. Now we're back to the shrink wrap packaging here. Now straight away we've got a hang tab. I can see some sticker remains. Hard to say if it's on the inlay. The inlay don't look that clean. So now what did Stu tell me to do? Oh yeah, flip that back and it drops out. Okay, I don't think we have got the manual now. I've opened all that. I was optimistic, but no, this ain't got a manual. But the box don't look too bad actually. I don't know. The marks might be on the box, not the inlay actually. I think that might clean up. It's not water damaged or anything. To be honest, as long as the cart ain't disgusting, I'm keeping this because it's, like I say, it's cheaper than the cart only price on eBay. We have got the remains of a Sega sticker as well. No manual. It wants a good clean, but it's not bad actually. The box has got the clips, it's got the hang tab, the hinge ain't too worn. I honestly think that's going to clean up alright. I mean, if that had have had a manual, that would have been another massive win. But even without, for 8 quid, I'm keeping it. I'm still calling that a bit of a win. Not as good a win as the previous ones, but far from a disaster. What do you think? Let me know. I've got another 2 coming now. They've got to be bad. This one isn't quite as good, but I'm still happy and I'll keep it. I'll look out for a manual. Or maybe buy it again from CEX and see if I can get a manual maybe. I don't know. So as you can see, it wasn't a terrible result. It wasn't certainly as good of a win as the previous 3. but it was more than satisfactory. Like I say, we got Gauntlet. It's a good conversion on the Master System. Just one I'd never got round to. And when I was looking at this stuff on the website, I just searched for stuff that was in stock, and this one jumped out at being quite cheap at £8 at CEX. And like I said on the video, I think the price of this varies wildly on eBay. It's anything from, you know, £15 to there's stuff on there for £50. So at £8 at CEX, I thought, well, it's worth the risk. It's a game I wouldn't mind picking up. And aside from not missing the manual, it's really very good, to be honest. The box is good. It's got that tab. It's even got the remains of the sticker. The sleeve is quite good. There's a bit of sticker residue on the bottom of the inlay there, which I've removed some of, but it was starting to take the paper, so I'm not doing it anymore. But so aside from missing the manual, it's really good. So at £8, it's still a bargain, even though it's not like the fantastic win the previous three were. I'm still classing it as a win. I'll either look for an upgrade or, you know, the manual alone, because everything else is pretty good. I mean, I could go down the road of ordering another one from CEX. What's the chances of getting a manual? I don't know. I might. Anyway, to finish this little story off, the other two have now turned up. As you can see, one is packaged nicely and one is packaged shockingly, as in the old paper sleeve bag. Obviously no idea which is which. I know what they are, but I don't know. From a weight point of view, that might have a manual. It's harder to tell with these boxed ones because obviously the weight of the packaging can interfere with your thought process. So the Gauntlet came in one of these, and when I got it in the box like this, I thought it had got the manual because it was so heavy, but it hadn't. So hard to say with that one. I'm guessing probably not. This one feels like it has though, so I think we'll leave that one. We'll do this one first. Right. I always open them the wrong way around. Right. It's been taped up as well. Bloody hell. Hang on. Trusty scissors. That's quite strong tape. Right. Okay, it's another one of these with a shrink wrap packaging. Well, we haven't got a hang tab, but when the box ain't closed properly, we've got a salt sitter. Box is a bit dirty, but it looks as though it's on the box. We have got a sticker. Still can't tell whether it's got the I don't think it's got it, to be honest. As I said, I've trimmed down quite a lot of my Master System collection. I'm just now trying to pick up, I've got all the ones I had back when I was a kid. I'm now just trying to pick up the shooters. Yeah, as you can see, the box is not great by the look of it. It looks like the clips have gone, or it could just be how it's been folded up, but I think it might have the manual, to be honest. Aside from missing the hang tab, the box is dirty, but the inlay looks alright. No, we haven't got a manual. The cart's alright, to be fair. It wants a clean. It has got all the clips in the box. So maybe it was just how it was close together. I don't know. The box ain't brilliant. Well, the clips anyway. Now the box ain't brilliant. So, I mean, the streak couldn't continue, could it? I forgot how much this one is actually. This is another. Oh, this is another 12 quid game. Again, this is much more on eBay. So, even though it ain't got the manual, I can swap the box and do the same as Gauntlet. Really, look out for a manual. Although it's not a win, I don't think it's a disaster either. I'm not, I'm keeping it. Ideally, I'd like the light phaser version of this, but I mean, that's much more difficult to come by. But, yeah, we'll call that a draw, I think. Right, last one. The packaging's rubbish, but at least you can get into it easily. I think this is another 12 quid game. Yeah, this is another 12 quid game. Oh, we've got a hang tab. We've got double hawk. Now we've got a bit of damage on the bottom of the inlay, like a couple of the others I had. But that's not the end of the world. It's a very small amount, and you could just nick the bottom edge off with a knife maybe. Got a hang tab, no sticker. I don't know, it's so hard to tell with these manuals because there's no way to them anyway. No. Shame. Again, the cart's alright, to be fair. Clips are all good. Hinge is slightly weak on that one, but it does close together nicely. Double hawk. So again, these three have been very much the same, really. Not bad at all, just missing the manual. And again, this is another 12 quid game. And again, this is quite a bit more on eBay from memory. I'll flash it up now. I did look, I forgot. For these two, I'll put the prices up alongside the box here. Just, roughly what they go for on eBay. And these are 12 each at CEX. And they're both, I think, I've never played either of these. I think they're both like light gun. They're not light gun shooters, but they play like a light gun shooter, only with a control pad. Hence why you can get a light phaser version of this. So there we go. Double hawk and Assault City. And that's sort of completed this little story, if you like. Those first three successes made me buy another three. And although none are disastrous, I will keep them all. None of them are as good as the first three, unfortunately. Which kind of sums up how it goes with CEX, doesn't it, really? I just happen to be really lucky with them first three. This second three's not been so good. I tend to have about a 50% success, anything I've bought off them. So, it swings and roundabouts and it evens itself out. We've ended up with about a 50% success rate. It's just the fact that we had three good to start with and three not quite so good to finish with. But none of them are terrible. I mean, at least they're clean and, they'll clean up alright. They just need a manual. So, overall, I think it's still a positive result. It's much less than I'd have paid on eBay. Like I said with Gauntlet, I could just buy another one from CEX and hope to get a manual, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm not in any rush to do that. Let me know what you think anyway. What are your experiences with buying online retro at CEX? Very hit and miss, but overall, not a bad experience. You win some, you lose some, don't you? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Sayonara.